Hello everyone, PCspacegoon here, and today we are going to be talking about fear and terror. Not so much the existential fear of the day-to-day, but more the direct, pants-pooping realization that there are zombies over there. Are they looking at us? Ah, crap. Alright, well now that I got my cardio in, let's take a look at fear first. You can find if a unit has this ability by looking at the bottom of the unit card. Fear is an aura of 20 meters around the unit in question, affecting anyone within range, causing a -8 leadership penalty. As you can see here, 3 of these dwarf warriors are in range, with the frightened by enemy debuff on them, and the 4th one is not. Something you should keep in mind when using fear is that the penalties do not stack. So even if a unit gets surrounded by zombies, they will only receive the one -8. Of course, they likely have bigger problems at this point, but just seeing more zombies isn't one of them. Also, if a unit has the fear ability, it is immune to it as well. So much for nothing to fear but fear itself, I guess. Take that, Roosevelt. Next up, we have terror. You can find if the unit has this ability in the same place as fear. Any unit that has the terror ability will also have the fear ability. Seems obvious, but for the sake of being thorough, I figured I should bring it up. Like fear, terror is an aura, but this time, it is only 5 meters. Terror's effect causes an instant rout on a unit if their leadership is at or under 13. What this means is, you can basically just sideswipe low leadership units, forcing them to rout, while you keep on going, not even needing to get tangled in melee. Normally, a unit wavers, and then has a 2.5 second grace period where it can attempt to recover leadership before running, but this is not the case with terror. If you can combine leadership debuffs, this can be a very effective way to make units rout. Also, if you have fast movers, you can use them to continue to push these running units until they die, or until they are off the map. Another thing to keep in mind is if you can force a unit to run 3 times, they will shatter and rout off of the map on their own. Meaning, if you have a unit with terror and enough micro, you can ping-pong around the fight, getting people to run until you can cause a mass rout. As you see here, this Necrosphinx is going to move from unit to unit, causing a terror rout until eventually they're all running away. So far, 2 units are already fleeing. Necrosphinx is now moving to the 3rd, and then the 4th and the 5th, and the entire army will be then in retreat. There you go. This all might sound pretty good, but one of the problems with this ability is that if the unit you are attacking also has terror, they will be immune to this effect, just like with fear. A few other things that you should be on the lookout for when using fear and terror are units with the abilities immune to psychology, undead, demonic, construct, and unbreakable. The first 4 of these just flat out negate fear and terror. And unbreakable means a unit's leadership will never go down. So fear clearly does not work. And for the same reason, an unbreakable unit's leadership will never be at 13 or under, so that leaves terror out as well. As far as who you should be looking to use fear and terror on, human factions are solid targets. But mortal factions in general tend to have units that are susceptible to these effects. Demon and undead factions, as stated before, not so much. If you want to learn more about how leadership works in general, you can check out the video linked here. There is a section all about it. That's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and are now able to make more informed choices in combat. I appreciate your time. Thank you for clicking on and watching this video to the end. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Hopefully, not getting eaten by a zombie.